Hello, I'm Alan Race and Miguel here for Alejandro Mena Consulting. How are you guys? I'm a lawyer both in the country of Mexico and in the state of Texas. And I'm here to talk about franchises. What are they? How do you get them? How do you invest in them? What do you have to take into consideration before embarking on this particular venture? Well, everybody knows that there are several restaurants around the world, several coffee shops, several types of businesses that are franchised. And, in the country of the United States, we have thousands upon thousands of franchised businesses. It is important for you to remember that a franchise is not really your business. It's a permission to do somebody else's business model. You are the operator. So what is it? Well, it's really a permission in broad terms for you to do the work or the business of somebody who thought of the idea and put it in practice before you. And you're going to be a unit of his own systems, of his own plans, of his own business expectations. And you're just going to be the operator trying to recoup some of those business advantages, and you will pay a premium for enjoying those rights. So in essence, a franchise is really a permission to operate, and you pay somebody else to use their know-how in order to make a profit for you or your wife or your family all together. Okay. Now, how do you get it? Well, you have to talk to the franchisor. The franchisor is that particular entity where they, as a corporate group or a particular individual, will authorize you to use those rights specifically in the terms and in the way that is approved by the government of the state where you want to operate. Therefore, it's very important that you have a very deep conversation with the franchisor as to what type of expectations do they have of the operator, what is your commitment, is it a long-term commitment, is it a short-term commitment? You have to figure out specifically if you want to do that type of business, and you have to sacrifice a lot for the business and the operation of the business. Now, before you embark on this particular venture, you need to make a realization upon yourself of whether or not you want to be operating somebody else's business idea and business model, because that means that it's not flexible. That means that you have to obey their particular guidelines in order to operate the business. If you don't, then you lose the right to be a franchisee. Therefore, you need to make an introspective trip into your own convictions and the way that you operate your life before you want to embark on a particular franchising project. It is important for you, if you are listening to this tape and you're from out of the United States and you would like to immigrate to the United States, it's important for you to remember that a franchise is a great vehicle for you to, if your country participates in a trade agreement with the United States, in order for you to come over to the United States, invest in a franchise, and then yourself and your family can immigrate to the United States so that you can, look at the life in the United States, see if your business can prosper, see if you can increase your ability to channel business services to your industry in your home country. And if you have employees in this franchise business, then at that point you can be qualified for, if you have more than 10 employees and your investment is substantial, in $1 million or more of dollars, then you could probably try to qualify for what's called the EB-5 investment visa. And that's an immigrant visa that allows you to obtain your legal permanent residency. So if you have questions about franchising, if you want some advice as to franchising and perhaps the EB-5 visa, please give us a call. Don't hesitate to give us a ring. Tell us what you want to do. Present to us your project, and we'll be happy to talk to you about whether or not it's viable, whether or not there's rights associated with it, and whether or not you will be enjoying the benefits that you seek. And it's important for you to, if you're coming to the United States and get a franchise in the United States, you have to talk to a lawyer. Please don't embark on this yourself. Don't think that you can read everything. It's very much more complicated than that. Give me a call. We'll be happy to talk to you.